and welcome to my vitamin D walk talk. I am not getting very much vitamin D today. I'm only getting about 8 IUs a minute. It's like 50% overcast today, so you don't get as much, and I really only have like a little bit showing. So as soon as I kind of get down to the park, I'll probably take off my jacket and absorb some more. But today's not really a great vitamin D day. I'm just kind of out for the movement and moving my limbs, getting some air, getting some exercise, getting some steps. It feels great. I know the sun's kind of peeking out now. It's starting to feel really good. But today I want to talk about something that I never talk about. A lot of people don't like to talk about it, but let's talk about women's menstruation cycles. So fun. I definitely have a really good story for this, and I've kind of been through a lot with this. So I was on birth control from the age of 14 up into about when I went vegan like 2 years ago. So I guess, what is that, 36? 14 to 36, I took the pill, the birth control pill. I didn't have any issues with it because they say that it makes people really, really sick. I did deal with a lot of migraines during my lifetime, and I don't know if that was ever connected. It could have been connected, but I didn't have a lot of health issues around it. A lot of people have major health issues around the pill, you guys. That thing is toxic and poison. So thankfully, I mean, I didn't have anything that I really felt. I didn't know. But I think just kind of getting into it and going deeper, I was seeing a women's doctor all the time, and I was really low weight, actually not lower than I'm lower now, actually. I had low body fat. I have the same body fat now, but I would like always skip my period. I wouldn't get my period all the time. And there would be times that I would skip it for 3 months at a time. Always skip it, September, October, November, always. For like 3-4 years in a row, I would always do this. One of those times that I skipped it, I broke my neck during it. So I don't like, my doctor would tell me, oh, it's normal, it's fine. And like, I would have black blood, you guys. Like, and he was like, oh yeah, it's normal. It's just old blood. It's normal. It's fine. And I'm just like, this doesn't feel fine that I have black blood coming out. Like, I literally never had red blood, like ever. And then the fact that I would never get my period, he was like, oh, it's just, you're lean and you don't have a lot of weight. Like, so I'm just thinking, okay, this is normal. And I'm kind of reading more, learning more about health. I went vegan, and I was like, you know what? Like, why am I taking this pill? Like, I have to go see a doctor. I'm not sexually active. Like, why am I taking this pill? So I took myself off of the pill, and I haven't taken it for 2 years now. And so I went through some issues with it, I guess. When I got off the pill, I started getting cramps. I never dealt with cramps ever in my entire life when I was on the pill. And oh my God, you guys, I would get the worst cramps, like horrible cramps. Like, I had to put a heating pad on me. Like, I didn't even want to work. I didn't want to get out of bed. The heating pad worked really well. And then I did learn that yarrow root tincture, like it's an herb that I take. I'll take a little shot of it. That worked really well. So if I was getting that major pain, like, I would really wake up just like, oh my God, it hurts. Oh my God, it hurts. Like, finally understanding what people have, these cramps and these painful cramps. Like, I had no idea. I never dealt with that. So yeah, that took about 8 months or so. And then it kind of like subsided. I've been eating raw vegan, and I really truly attribute the food and the nutrition and kind of how I'm eating to being able to fix my body. And I actually got my period this morning, and I had no idea. I didn't even have any cramps. Like, kind of like, like barely, but like nothing. I kind of just feel like I'm a little full. Like, it's kind of incredible, because this time last year I was just like, oh my God, like, it hurts. So it completely changed, and I really do attribute it to the food that I'm eating, because I'm cleaning up my body, I'm cleaning out the junk, I'm hydrating my body, and things are working better, things are feeling better. And so you guys, like, if you're on the pill right now and you're scared to get off of it because you think your body's going to go through crazy stuff, it probably will, but it's going to be the best thing for you, because those pills are freaking toxic, like beyond toxic, like so freaking bad for you guys. Stop it. Stop taking them. If you are worried about getting pregnant, because yeah, I'm majorly worried. I don't want kids. I never really want kids. So it is something that I do have to think about if I do become sexually active with somebody, but condoms always, and then just have sex around your cycle. I actually track my cycle, so I kind of know when I'm ovulating, so I'm able to kind of check and see, like, if I were to be, like, when I should and when I shouldn't be. So that is another way. That is a method that a lot of people use in this community that aren't using it anymore. So yeah. He loves my conversation. But yeah, so if you guys are taking the pill, think about getting off of it. Reach out to me if you have any questions, because literally it was one of the best things I ever did. I'm glad I don't take any sort of toxic pills. I don't take a single prescription. Like, I don't even have pills in my house other than some herb supplement pills. That's about all I have. Like, I don't have Advil. I don't have any of that kind of stuff in my house. So yeah, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of share my thoughts, because as today is a day that I normally would be in so much pain and not feeling good, I feel okay. I feel great. And another thing I did do is I switched from tampons, because regular tampons, like the Tampax, like those kind that you would always get, they're super toxic, you guys. Look at the ingredients on those and don't put that in your body. If you're gonna use tampons, use like a cotton tampon, organic cotton. Make sure it's like way better, so it's not gonna do that. But you know what? Think about not using tampons. I made the switch to the menstrual cup like probably a year and a half ago, and I will never, ever, ever go back. Like, I love this cup. You put it in, I literally leave it in for the whole day, and I take it out at night, and I'm like, cool, done. It's so freaking easy. It's so easy. Like, I'll never, ever go back to tampons. I hated tampons. Even when I switched to the regular, like the cotton, organic cotton ones, they like never stayed in for me. And I'm just constantly just adjusting, and it was uncomfortable because they wouldn't stay in, they wouldn't stay put. So I'm like, I'm so glad that I made the switch to the cup. But, all right. That is enough period talk for today's Thursday. I am down at my park right now. I'm going to do some reading. I'm going to read about the lymphatic system, and I am learning manual techniques of how to kind of manipulate and massage yourself so you can move your lymph yourself. It's really exciting. So you guys have a fantastic day, and think about getting off the pill. It's toxic.